We are live here at Valor Christian, ready for some girls basketball action against the Sand Creek Scorpions. Valor Christian coming off an 11-point loss last night to Pueblo West. Sand Creek coming in having not played since before break. So this is their first game back. Their last game was a 68-41 loss to Grandview on the 15th. So they have gone almost 20 days off. And that tip is won by Valor Christian. O'Dowd brings up the floor and dishes to Little, who loses the handle, and that'll be swallowed up by Daniels for Sand Creek, and they go the other way with it now off Kendall Bradbury. The ball will stay here with the Scorpions. That goes up top, down in the corner. The long shot's short, and that bounces around before Paquette handles it, and she'll get it back to Little, the senior. Little back to Paquette. Paquette thinks about the shots, gets it up top to Bradbury, who will take it, and she is well short, but Paquette is there on the rebound, but misses the putback. And again, that is grabbed by Davis, the freshman for Sand Creek. Squires with it now, the freshman leading scorer for Sand Creek, to her sister. And that is a great pass over the top of the defense for the easy lay-in. Basket goes to Pratt. Little with it now. She'll drive and put it up, and she'll be well short, but Bradbury there for the rebound, and that is off of Sand Creek. And we'll stay here. Foley with the ball under the basket. Looks for someone to go, gets it underneath the Little, takes it into the corner, tries to dribble out, and that's poked out by Daniels. Again, Foley inbounding the ball here. And she'll go straight to Paquette. Paquette looks for a pass, now dribbles left. And that is a travel on Paquette. 6:42 remaining in the first. Valor Christian to the full court press. And this will be broken easily by Sand Creek. Bringing it up is Janae Squires. And that ball is tipped and then fighting for it. And Paquette doesn't come up with it. A great job there by Tara Murray to come up with it. And then the block shot. But the rebound by Sand Creek. And they go up with it and miss it again. That was Squires. Raven Daniels. But that last putback miss. Now Liana Squires with it. Passes to her sister, gets the putback. She'll drive and has it blocked by Bradbury. Oh, dangerous pass right to the middle, and that'll be a traveling call on Pratt, the senior. Easy pass here as Valor Christian breaks the press of the Scorpions. And that is just going to be a drive and taken up, and a travel by Kendall Bradbury. So back and forth we go, 2-0 Scorpions. Long pass there, that's off Janae Squires and out. The junior, the second leading scorer. And once again, we'll see Foley inbound it. Ooh, good pass down to Bradbury. She was looking for a foul. Good job by Foley to get it loose, but the ball is thrown away and tried to save by Paquette, but she was out of bounds when she touched it. Inbound here by Pratt. Liana Squires with it now. Dribbling with her right. Bounce pass. There to Daniels. Oh, a good pass down low to Pratt, and she'll go off the glass and in. O'Dowd here dribbles, pulls up, looks for the pass, and she throws it away. Squires there to intercept, and she'll get it to Daniels, and Daniels will miss the lay-in. And that's poked out by Daniels. Inbounded here, Little with it now. Gets the pass down to Paquette. Paquette thinks of the shot, dribbles, comes out of it, back up to Foley. Oh, almost stolen again, but O'Dowd with her hands on it. I believe that'll be a foul, and O'Dowd to the line for 2. O'Dowd is well short on the first. O'Dowd shooting 60% from the line on the year. And there goes the second. That is going to be no good. And a lane violation, so that's 2 in a row. Both of those on Raven Daniels. And now on the third try, she makes it. Valor Christian on the board. Good pass there to Murray, and all the way down low, and she's wide open for the lay-in. And we're going to see Coach Klosterman take a timeout here after the points put in. 6-1 lead, 4:58 remaining here from Valor Christian. We'll be back on the Valor Sports Network. After the quick timeout, Valor Christian ball, and that is mishandled by Bradbury, and that'll be a Valor Christian turnover. And now playing swarming defense. O'Dowd there with it, back to Daniels. She looks for somewhere to go, finds Pratt. Pratt will drive and hoist a shot, but that is well along. Oh, a good rebound there, but that putback is no good. Now it's Murray with the putback, and it'll be red ball underneath. They go with the quick shot to Pratt, who barely can't to handle on it. Squires pump fakes, looks for somewhere to go, takes it to the corner, tries to get it into Pratt, who can't handle it, and Foley comes away with it. Foley up the floor now to Kat Little on the far side. She dribbles left, dishes out to Paquette. Paquette looks for somewhere to go, nowhere to go, gets it back to Little. Now Little, good fake, and now she'll drive in for the shot, but that's no good. And coming away with the rebound is Squires, and she'll hold up and wait for the offense. Passes to her sister, who hoists a mid-range jumper, and that's no good. And that'll be a foul on Paquette, as we saw Squires go up for the shot. Janae Squires at the line now. She's shooting 75 from the line this year. But that is no good, and coming into the game is Raven Daniels. Little with it now. Dribbles back towards the middle, does a little spin move, gets it down to Bradbury. She'll look for somewhere to go, takes it up in traffic, and gets the foul. Bradbury's first is a nothing but net. Second shot is up and good for Bradbury. She shot 78 from the line this year. Oh, Mia Williams can't control it, and out of the couple of scrums, that ball finally rolls out of bounds. Diving Kara Foley couldn't keep it in. Pass down to Janae. Janae will drive, and she'll take the bump and throw it up, and that is going to get her 2 shots. Foul on Foley. Her first foul. Team second. Squires back to the line. First one is up and good. Second one is short, but the rebound there by Pratt. And that is going to be a push on Mia Williams. Caroline Bryan with it now. First time we've seen it, her so far this year. Was dealing with some foot injuries, but now she's back. Was one of the leading scorers for the Eagles last year. And she goes and tries to take it up. She goes down hard, but she'll go for 2 shots. Bryan goes up with it, and that'll be well short. Oh, a good job by Bradbury to come away with it and then misses badly on the putback. Foley, good hustle there to poke that out. Dribble there, good pass down low and a good spin and shoot there. Great job. That's Davis, the freshman. Bryan comes away with it. She drives, looks for somewhere to go, gets it back out to Williams. To Foley, all the way back to Bradbury. She thought about the shot, didn't do it though. Valor Christian, good passing, great defense though by Sand Creek, not giving Valor a lot. 2:30 remaining in the first. And that is going to be thrown away by Foley. Coming into the game is Cassie Morrow. Good job to break the press there and down to Davis, and a good job by Rachel Fenn to come in there and knock it away on the baseline. Sand Creek basketball. Scorpions inbound it down low, and that's Pratt, and that'll be off of Valor Christian, and it'll stay here. Squires gets it in, wide open for the 3, and that'll be well long, but Pratt there, and she'll be fouled, goes down hard. Shot taken by Thomas. O'Dowd back into the game. First shot is missed by Pratt. Shooting 36% from the line this year. So something to work on for her. O'Dowd bringing it up now, trying to shake Squires, can't. And that'll go up and in. Good ball movement, but the layup is missed by Thomas. The putback there for Davis, though. O'Dowd having a tough time bringing it up. Finally gets it off to Bradbury. She'll go down tomorrow, but that pass is broken up by Squires. And that's a long three taken by Janae Squires and no good, but rebounded by Davis. And back into the game for the Scorpions comes number 40, Tara Murray. Amy Larrabee and Annalisa Paquette come on for the Eagles. Valor Christian growing with the taller lineup right now, and a good job by Larrabee to break that up, but she's going to have a foul called on her. Tough break there, 1:10 remaining in the first. Inbound down low to Murray, and that is going to be an offensive foul. So Valor Christian gets the ball right back. Paquette with it, trying to break the press. Now to Morrow. She gets it back to Bradbury, who will just dribble out. Baseline drive here for Paquette. She turns, faces the basket, and hoists a shot, but that is no good. Good pass down low to Bradbury, but she puts it up and no foul is called, so she's slow getting up. But a good job by O'Dowd to poke it away, real ferocious. She dribbles, looks for somewhere to go, gets it over to Bradbury. She takes one dribble, picks it up to Paquette. Paquette having a tough time. Valor Christian is penetrating here. And that is a bad pass by Morrow off the knee of Bradbury in 17 seconds, so this should be the last possession. Larrabee breaks it up and out of bounds. Scorpion ball, Little coming back in for these last 12 seconds. Gets this one in. Clock has yet to start. The clock didn't start for the entirety of that possession. There'll be Sand Creek basketball on the sideline. Dribble here and then right into Kendall Bradbury. 4 seconds left. Oh, and it's stolen by O'Dowd. And she'll have her shot blocked in the quarter. She's looking for a foul. She'll get none because there was none. We'll be back on the Valor Sports Network. Scorpion ball to start the second quarter. Reese with the ball now. Gets it down to Murray. She'll kick it out to Squires for the tray ball, and she drains that business. Little with it now, looking for somewhere to go. And that's going to be stolen by Squires, and she'll go in for the easy lay-in, which she misses. And then that is going to be tipped out of bounds by Oleana Squires for Valor Christian basketball. Bradbury brings it right up the middle of the court. And this will be Valor Christian ball on the baseline. Cat Little will inbound it. Cara Foley into the game for number 44, Amy Larrabee. And that's going to be a long pass to O'Dowd. And tough job handling it there. And Squires will take it up and have it swatted by Bradbury, but she is fouled, so to the line goes Squires. She's shooting 79 from the line this year. Great job for her. And that is long, so Bradbury brings it down. Squires gets the shit put back, and no can do there. Reese with it now, and she'll take it for the layup, and this time she makes it. And Coach Glosterman, as the lead stretches to 11, will take a timeout for Valor Christian. We'll be back here on the Valor Sports Network. And we're back. Valor basketball. Little with it right around half court. And that'll be the clock didn't run, so now they're running a few seconds off, and then we'll restart here right around half court. Little having a tough time getting through that double team. Now some good passing, and that'll be thrown up. Bradbury misses, gets her own rebound, puts it up again, misses again, and Paquette with it. Oh, she couldn't handle it, and now that'll be a push on Tara Murray. Her third, so she's in a bit of foul trouble, and we'll see her come out of the game. Davis coming in now. Foley trying to get it in here, gets it to Paquette. Paquette will take a long jumper. That's no good. And she can't come in and get her own rebound, and this is going to be a foul on O'Dowd. And we'll see a 1-and-1 down at the other end. O'Dowd will come out. Finn coming in for her. Excuse me, Finn will come in for Little, who's getting a word from Coach Glosterman. That shot will be good, so she'll take her second. That is no good, but the rebound right back to Pratt, and then a jump ball between her and Paquette. The possession arrow favors the Eagles. O'Dowd with it now. Good job. And now the long shot from Paquette. She's long on that. Bradbury comes down with it. She'll go up and take the foul. Makes her first. And she makes her second. Good job there to convert those into points. Squires with it. She'll dribble left, get in, and Davis all alone, and O'Dowd will bump into her and then put her hands up like she did nothing, but a clear push there. So to the line for 1-and-1 is Lya Davis. She's shooting 86 from the line this year. O'Dowd visibly upset as she comes off the floor. Fenn looking for somewhere to go, finally gets it away. And gets it down to Bradbury, and she'll put it up and one. Bradbury has a chance to get this back to single digits, and she will. 5:52 remaining in the first half here from Valor Christian. Oh, good drive there by and a no-look pass by Reese to Davis. Good job by the Scorpion offense. Fenn having a little bit of trouble bringing it up the floor. And those were about 4 carries in a row, and that'll get called. Reese with it again, gets it to Uliana Squires. And that'll be a line 3 from Squires, and she sinks that. So the lead quickly back up to 14 points. Caroline Bryan will drive, and she'll miss the short jump shot. And going the other way with numbers, Reese will pass it off Finn's foot. So Valor Christian avoids that. And now Bradbury will drive, dish to Finn, and she'll be short. And the rebound will go out, and it'll be Sand Creek ball. 4:49 remaining. Little back into the game. Oh, that's tipped away by Bryan. Reese gets it over, and she'll drive right up the middle of the lane, take a couple of steps and put it up, and then the rebound there is Davis. Davis having a big night for the Scorpions. Little with it now. She'll drive, dish, and a long shot from Foley. Foley can't make the 3 go, and that's going to be tipped off of Caroline Bryan, and into the game is Amy Larrabee for Paquette. Reese with it now. Looks for somewhere to go. Gets it over for another long 3, and this one won't go for Squires. And now Pushing it up the floor is Bryan, and she'll get it to Foley, who drives, gets it to Mia Williams, down to Amy Larrabee, back out to Williams. Little with it now. Squires playing great defense. Little passes the ball right out of bounds behind Williams for a Valor Christian turnover. Valor Christian breaks the press, gets it to Little. She'll drive inside, and this will be the clock again, not running. Having a lot of trouble with that scoreboard. Bryan with it now. She'll drive, take it up the middle of the lane, have her shot blocked, tipped to Larrabee, and she'll be fouled and go to the line for two. Larrabee is shooting 69% from the line this year. Larrabee there. And into the game for the first time today is McKenna Roth, the sophomore. Valor Christian continuing the press. Sand Creek breaks it again. And Pratt finally gets out of it. Sand Creek doing some passing, gets it out for the shot, and that'll be long, but brought down by Janae Oleana. Oh, a good job by Reese to dribble and drive, but she tries to get fancy with the layup and misses badly, and then Pratt and a herd of Valor defenders can't get it up, and that'll be Sand Creek basketball. 2:56 remaining in the first half. And that is a clear foul, so to the line for two is Ramsey. First one for Ramsey is no good. Second one is up and in. 16-point lead here for Sand Creek in the first half. Valor Christian's offensive struggles continuing as they have all year. And now the three from Foley. This time it falls for her. Foley shooting 38 from behind the arc this year. Down low and good job, and the ball's on the floor, and finally a travel is called on Ramsey. And that's a good pass to Little, but she'll have to slow it down as the defense was there, and she almost throws it away. Collected again by Williams. Roth looking for somewhere to go with it, can't. And Little will take a long two that is tipped, I believe. And Larrabee tries to save it, but cannot. Over and back called there, I believe. Should have waited a half second longer to get that pass in. Little looking for somewhere to go. Finally gets it to Foley, and Roth will take the shot. Now she'll go to the line for two. She's shooting 75% from the line this year. Valor Christian has really had some offensive struggles this year. They've had many outputs that are low, notably only 27 against Pueblo West. I mean, rarely they score above 50. You know, and especially in those wins, that's when they're putting up a lot of those points and playing great defense. And here they're down by 12 in the second quarter, and that shot for Roth will be no good. Valor Christian really struggling to find any form on offense or defense as Oleana Squires drops another three. And coming into the game is Davis for Ramsey. Little finally gets free there. Gets it up to Bradbury. Bradbury will drive, take the shot. It's no good. Davis with the rebound. And now with numbers is Sand Creek. The long pass intercepted by McKenna Roth. .118 remaining in the second. Shot there from Foley is good. Gonna need many of those to get back into this one. Reese with it now. She'll drive, penetrate, and dish to a wide open Davis, who will miss an easy lay-in. Minute remaining here in the first half. Valor Christian really struggling to find any rhythm on offense. They don't appear to be running any plays, just kind of passing around, hoping for an open shot. Really has obviously been ineffective, scoring 18 points so far. And that'll be off of Reese for a Valor ball here on the sideline. And they get it into Mia Williams. She goes back to Foley, and Foley almost gets it poked away. She recovers, though. Gets it to Little. Little looking for something to do with it. And she's going to try to go up and over to Bradbury and poked away by Reese. 30 seconds, or 26.5 seconds remaining here in the second. Foley gets it into Bradbury, and that is going to be an offensive foul on Kendall Bradbury. So the last shot of the half will probably go Sand Creek's way. The Scorpions looking to get that lead back up nearly 14 or 15 if they can. And they get it into Davis, and she'll take the shot from the line and won't get it to fall, and that'll be off of Sand Creek for Eagle basketball. So Valor will actually get the last shot of the half. Interesting strategy there by the Scorpions. Normally teams with that amount of time will sit with it for a little and try to make it work. And now Bradbury with it, and she's going to drive, dish to Williams. Williams has nothing there. She gets it out to Roth. Roth guarded well by, and that is going to be a shot by Roth. That's a long two. And the half expires with Valor Christian down 10 to the Scorpions here on the Valor Sports Network. We'll be back after halftime. Stick with us. Scorpion ball out of halftime. Valor Christian down 10 to Sand Creek. Had some offensive struggles, but came alive a little bit in the second. O'Dowd with it now. She'll get it down to Foley, who will jump and shoot, and off the glass, but no good. O'Dowd with it down to Bradbury, and she will miss an easy lay and get the rebound and miss again. Reese with it now, bringing it up. She dribbles back towards the middle of the floor. Gets it over to Oleana. Owen tipped away, but regained possession there for Squires to Reese. Long pass, she'll drive, and she'll pull up and sink it. O'Dowd with it now. Dribbles across the floor, and that'll be a block. A push, excuse me, on Reese. That's her first. Foley looking for somewhere to go, gets it to Bradbury. Bradbury in the corner, she'll take a three, and that's no good. Squires with it, and nobody with her, so she'll take a layup. And this is coming the other way. Reese with it, down to Raven Davis. Davis dribbles across to Squires. And with a wide open three, Reese takes it and sinks it. 17-point lead here for Monarch. Or excuse me, for Sand Creek. Scorpions continuing with their press. Foley dribbles up and over. Gets it to Little. Little will drive and get the pass down to Bradbury, and she can't handle it. Paquette's there. Paquette spins and puts it up, and nothing doing, and that'll be off Reese. It appeared to hit the baseline, but ball's still in play, so back the other way we go. Scorpions ball, and they're going to take a long three, and this time Oleana Squires is off the mark. O'Dowd brings it up, gets the pass to Little. Little looks to drive. She'll just take a shot, and that's short. And wide open is Janae Squires, but she can't convert there. Long three again for Reese. This time can't convert, and over the back is called. Over the back, that'll be on number 10, Bree Pratt. Rachel Fenn into the game for Cat Little. Tough year so far for the Eagles. Next action after tonight will come on the 8th against Palmer Ridge, and that'll be played at Sand Creek High School. Fenn dribbling, and that's going to be a foul on Squires. On the They're going to go all the way down into the paint and to Bradbury, who finishes with the left. Reese takes it, dribbles, gets it over to Squires. Back to Reese. Reese is open. She'll take the three, and that is true to its mark. So another three for Sand Creek. They've gone a 10-2 run to start this second half, and they'll have two more here with an easy layup coming for Janae Squires. And then that is immediately put pressure on the court. Cassie Morrow into the game. She gets the ball immediately. She dribbles with her right. Crosses back over to get it across. O'Dowd having a tough time there. Finally creates some room. Bradbury will take a three. She is good there. And another long three. This one will be short. Oh, excuse me, short, but the bounces around and then falls for Squires. Oh, a good job by Morrow to get open. She's fouled. She'll go to the line for two. Morrow at the line. She's shooting 50% on the year. Makes that one. Morrow again. That is good as well. 3:45 remaining in the third. Reese with it now. Wide open down low is Janae Squires, but she travels. Missed the layup anyways. But another poor job on defense for the Eagles. And the three here from Bryan's no good. And 4-on-0 break for the Scorpions, and they missed the layup. That is off the underside of the backboard. So Squires can't convert there, but he'll stick with Sand Creek. Missed an opportunity for some free points. And that goes down to Murray, and she'll be fouled by Mia Williams. Next shot upcoming. And Murray makes that as well. Bradbury to bring it up the floor for the Eagles. Wide open is Caroline Bryan, and she'll take a shot and can't convert there. And a good job, but a hustle for the rebound. And then Larrabee turns it over. Good steal there for Murray. Back to Bradbury. Big collision between her and Reese. And that'll be a push on Reese. Morrow with it at the top of the key, looking for somewhere to go. Bryan with it now. She'll drive. Can't penetrate, though. A good job with the fake there, and Larrabee takes it up but can't finish. Gets another opportunity, and that time she does. And Michaela Reese just tried to go coast to coast, had the layup but missed it. And now Bryan open down low again, but she'll have it poked away, regains possession. Tries to get it into Williams. She does, but Williams kicks it back out, and this will be a long two from Bradbury. She makes it, and one. His boxing her out was Tara Murray, but did it with a little bit too much oomph. Haley Tebow into the game for the first time tonight. Cassie Morrow checks out. And Davis gets the ball down low, can't finish though, and that'll be off of Raven Davis and back the other way for the Eagles. In the corners, Bryan, she opts to shoot, and she is well short. And they continue to have troubles with the clocks. We're going to roll 6 seconds off it. That's about the 4th time that's happened tonight. Squires with it, gets it down low to Davis. Davis finishes. Only a freshman. She's going to be a great player. Already is. And she just has a lot of upside to develop, so Sand Creek has to be excited about that. Bryan gets it out to Larrabee. Foul there on Dempsey, so to the line goes Kendall Bradbury. First one is in. She does a good job of converting as many foul shots as she does because she absolutely draws many of those. Bradbury guarding Davis, who picks up, or Reese, excuse me. Michaela Reese picked up her dribble, and that is going to bounce off Reese but be controlled. Oh, and driving in, but a good job by Tebow to get that out of there. Raven Daniels on the pass. Davis with it down low now, and 1:12 remaining in the third. Valor Christian still trying to come back from that 15-point deficit. And Reese tries to take it up and in, but she can't. Williams trying to find somewhere to go with it. Now a good over-the-head pass there, controlled by Caroline Bryan. She tries to walk in, and that'll count that. So an opportunity for a three-point play here. Lexi O'Dowd checked into the game. And that'll be 3 points the old-fashioned way for Caroline Bryan. And O'Dowd will come into the game, and no one's coming out. And now Caroline Bryan finally trots off. Some poor communication there by the Eagles. And Reese will bring it up the floor. We haven't seen that full court press in the second half here because it wasn't really effective for the Eagles, and then they would just kind of get burned once it got down to the half-court offense. Now they're just going with the traditional man defense, and Davis wasn't even looking for the pass. Now up to Tebow, and she'll take a good jump stop and unfortunately miss the layup, and now coming the other way. That'll be a white basketball. The official initially missignaled. Bree Pratt comes in now for the Scorpions. Tebow having a hard time getting it in. Finally gets it to Bradbury, who takes the three from the corner and can't get it to fall. And Reese brings it the other way. She will just take the jump shot. And a great job to pull up and shoot. And that is going to be thrown away by Lexi O'Dowd. Oh, a great sprint move, but they're going to call a carry on that. Michaela Reese did a great job to penetrate, and they're going to call a carry again, but interesting call. Probably the correct call, so Valor Christian basketball here. And Tebow gets a little bit of a push in on Reese, no call. And that'll be a travel. Or the clock again not running. So now they're going to have to run 3 seconds off of it and then inbound. That's just a disservice to the players here. The clock operator's done a poor job of that all night. That's the 5th or 6th time. Have to keep bringing that up. Tebow's going to have to try to dribble and pull up and get a shot off, and that is well short, so it wouldn't have mattered. Don't think she got it up in time, so the lead expands by 4. Valor Christian has a lot of work to do. Down by 14 to the Sand Creek Scorpions. We'll be back on the Valor Sports Network. And we're ready. Valor basketball to start the 4th. Down 14. Had one of their best quarter by far, scoring 17 points, but they also allowed 21. And that'll go to Paquette down low, and she'll sink that. Valor Christian sticking to the half-court man defense. And I'm sure Sand Creek is doing everything they can to take up as much time as possible, and that's off Paquette's leg. And out for a Scorpion. And we play here. That goes into Pratt and tipped away by Foley. Foley's done a great job of that all day. Into Davis, or excuse me, into Reese there, and she just dribbled right by Tebow, and then a long 3 by Janae Squires. So, and that is going to be thrown away by O'Dowd. She's done that on more than a few occasions tonight. Reese again bringing it up. A little handoff there, almost poked away. Reese keeps it alive down to her knees, but she pokes it away and now gets the ball down low to Raven Daniels, and one. Caroline Bryan and McKenna Roth coming into the game. Sand Creek's free throw is up and in. 18-point game. Valor Christian a little bit of difficulty getting it in. Foley to bring it up. They're going with a very tall lineup. Seeing if they can get some points through their size. But Cat with it there. Looks like she traveled at the end of that. And now, ooh, Squires tried to get fancy as the pass carried her past the basket. Roth bringing it up the floor now for the Eagles. Gets the pass over to Bradbury. Bradbury spins, puts it up, and off the glass and in Bradbury, by far Valor's leading scorer at almost 19 points per game, and wide open down under. Bradbury got lazy on defense, and Raven Daniels converts, and Coach Glasserman will take another timeout. 6:16 remaining. Valor Christian down 59-41 here on the Valor Sports Network. Out of the timeout, Valor basketball. They have a lot of work to do. Bryan will drive. She'll take the shot. Ooh, and she'll get a foul. Almost went for her.
Foul ball number 1, Michaela Reese. That's her fourth. At the line shooting 2, Caroline Bryan.
And Bryan's first free throw is no good. She'll take her second here. And that is good for her. 17-point lead for the Scorpions. Valor Christian back into its zone. And wide open is Squires for a three. Can't get it. Paquette calling for it down the floor. Doesn't get the pass. Instead it goes to Bryan. Bryan fakes the shot, drives, and misses. Bradbury comes down with it, and that finally kicks back out to Paquette, who sinks it from the elbow. And again, open over in that corner now is Squires, and back up top to Reese, and no one there rebounding for the Eagles. So after two putbacks, finally a made basket for Sand Creek. And driving hard is Bradbury. She'll get a foul, but does not get the shot to drop. Bree Pratt charged with the foul. 10 fouls in the second half for Sand Creek, so Valor Christian in the double bonus. If they can get those fouls, that free throws could put them back into the game, although it's a pretty tall task at this point. And Bradbury can't make her second. And once again, they're going to call a lane violation. It's the third time it's happened in this game. That's going to go against Raven Daniels. And this time Bradbury makes it. So that costs Sand Creek a point. And then a good job stealing there and missing the layup. And then Roth has it tipped away. So that would have been a great opportunity for Valor to swing some points. And unfortunately, the opportunity was squandered. And now down low to Murray, and she'll drop it. So every time it looks like Valor Christian's giving themselves an opportunity to get back into the game, they do something and get rid of it. And wide open down under is Paquette. And this time, Valor Christian can make the easy one. And Coach K will take another timeout. 4:36 remaining. Valor Christian down 15. We'll be back on the Valor Sports Network. Valor Christian going back into the press out of the timeout. Probably the time to do it, although they really didn't find much success during the first half. They don't really play a trap press, just try to disrupt the offense as much as possible, and it doesn't really do anything there. And that'll be a three that's no good, and Roth tips it and out of bounds off Valor. And that's a rebound by Foley to Bradbury. She's going to go in the long pass, gets through the defender's arms and hits Roth in the face, so she can't recover there. And back the other way it goes for Sand Creek. Roth comes out, and Haley Tebow comes back in. And that'll be on the baseline. Foul called on Annalise Paquette. Her first foul. Valor Christian yet to get into foul trouble here in the second half. There's one thing to hold on to, and wide open is Reese, and that'll be short. And good job to drive by the defender and lay it in for Caroline Bryan. Lead down to 13, just under 4 minutes remaining. And that's going to be wide open. Great passing to break the press, and that's, if you can break it, you often find those wide open shots if you move the ball properly, and that's exactly what Sand Creek did. And that's going to go to Tebow down low, and she can't convert, and that's going to be a foul on Tebow trying to come around the back. A little bit of frustration out of the Eagles. Reese with it now. Back to Murray, over to Reese. Reese is open, but closed out on by Tebow. Janae Squires with it to her sister. And finally, Valor Christian forces the turnover, tipped away. And down to Bryan, who looks for it, and Foley with the open three will take it, and she's not going to be able to knock that one down, and I believe even over the back. That's a foul on Michaela Reese, and now that's her fifth. So she has fouled out. And I think a quick timeout coming up. Sand Creek coach just talking some stuff over with their team. And now into the game comes Thompson, as well as Pratt. Reese fouled out again. 2:54 remaining. So at the line, shooting two, Kendall Bradbury. First one is short. Second one for Bradbury will go. Valor Christian's press having some effect now, and finally they get it into Thompson. Still on the baseline, but she's going to dribble by Tebow and get it across. So Valor Christian going to have to try to force a turnover again. Thomas with it now. And now Valor Christian's going to start fouling. Second on Caroline Bryan. 2.5 minutes remaining. Almost stolen there by Lexi O'Dowd. Janae Squires gets by her, though. Wide open on the other side of the court. Valor Christian trying to force something. Oleana Squires with it now, dribbles with her right. Still trying to find something, goes back to her right. She'll drive, put it up, but that's going to be a foul on the floor. And that is going to go on against Kara Foley on the push. And finally they get it into Raven Daniels, and that is going to be another foul on the floor, and finally to the 1-and-1. First one good for Raven Daniels. Second one also good. And that goes down to Lexi O'Dowd, and another turnover for her. And, a great pass fake there. And to the line will go Oleana Squires. That one good. Caroline Bryan coming back in for the Eagles. Second one good too. Valor Christian a little bit of trouble getting it in. Finally get it to O'Dowd. O'Dowd gets it back to Bradbury. She'll bring it up the floor. Drives center and gets it poked away. And Oleana Squires controls it, gets the pass to her sister down to the corner for Thompson. Back to Squires. Under 2 minutes to go here. And 18 points down. I don't think Valor's going to start the fouling. Excuse me, they will. That's going to be Kendall Bradbury with the foul. And at this point, Valor's doing a little bit of delaying the inevitable with the fouling. If it was a 6 or 8 point game, it'd make a little bit more sense, but down 18 doesn't quite seem like the right thing to do. Second one good as well, so now a 20-point deficit for the Eagles. Bryan with it now, gets it to Lexi O'Dowd. And Lexi will go to the line with a double bonus, so 2 shots here. That shot is up and good. That shot also up and good, so Dowd sinks both. Minute and a half remaining. And Foley creates the turnover, gets it back to O'Dowd. O'Dowd tries to get it to Bryan. Bryan controls it, puts the shot up, and that'll be no good. And finally Pratt comes down with it, and Pratt gets it out to Raven Daniels. To her knees, slipping there was Squires, but she kept it alive, and now Thompson with it. Ooh, a hard one-handed pass is no good, so a Scorpion turnover there. And a minute 05 remaining. Bryan gets it down to Bradbury. Bradbury puts it up and in with just a minute remaining. And on the other end, that shot is no good. And again, Foley comes away, intercepts the pass, but then loses it out of bounds. And Thompson with it now. O'Dowd trying to make something happen in the double team. And finally the turnover. O'Dowd with it now, and she will make the layup. 38 seconds remaining. Valor forces the turnover there, gets it down to O'Dowd, and she'll lose it out of bounds. O'Dowd forces another steal there, gets it to Bryan. She'll take the jump shot, and that J's no good, and out on Sand Creek, so Valor Christian basketball. And that'll be a long three for Foley. Count it. And that's a long, wide open Raven Daniels at the other end with 15 seconds left. Janae Squires takes the shot there, and Pratt with it now in the corner. And with 3 seconds left, we'll see this one tick out. Valor Christian falls to the Scorpions of Sand Creek, 71-60. Here on the Valor Sports Network. Come out and support the boys basketball team tomorrow at D'Evelyn. Those are two of the top-ranked teams in the state. In the 2 contests last year, they split, each winning the game where they were away, and it was one of the highlights of both of their seasons. So come out and support as you see your top-ranked boys basketball team. They are the 5th-ranked team, and D'Evelyn is ranked #1 overall. So see if Valor Christian can pull an upset